Hello, this is a little presentation to show you how I use stencils with Airbrush. Here there are some testing for negative painting with watercolor. I made some different topics, and here I choose this one to make stencils out of paper for the base, and after that perhaps I use vinyl to make a more resistive support. From this one I made 4 or 5 layers. In this stencil I make only 4 stencils. I want to show you how I do this. This is the 4 cut. One is all open for the base color, like this. The other stencil, the second one, is only with the top spherical form here. And after that I made a third layer to have the second level. For this it's like a Nénuphars, and after that I make the 4th level to have the deep. Perhaps I made a 5th stencil, I don't know. I see. Here is the base. I cut one piece of stencil. I make this corner my base to have the right angle to form all the other. I put this one. I want to spray paint here with my airbrush, like a light green, like you see here, perhaps with some effect of yellow and green. And after that I use only perhaps a green ink, very transparent, with a bit of white to make it opaque. The second one is the 2 round. I cut the window here, and after that I make my two rounds here, and after that that's the third one, second one here. I cut here the two shapes, 2 or 3 shapes, and after that I made the 4th layers. I'm going to draw the form and show you that in a second. I start with the 4th layers. I freehand all the cutting. It's a bit difficult with only one hand, but I can show you that here. I take here this shape. Here is the final shape. I'm going to cut out this part here. As you can see, it's a bit difficult for me. Here it is. There. That shape goes away. I need to cut here. It's all free-handed. I use all the layers, one on top of the other. I start with the first one and the last one, because that gives me the whole shape of the form of the display, the screen I have to work with. I draw with a pencil here the shapes of the last stencil, and this is my shape. After that I'm going to make a presumption of what I need to cut here. This one is only some shape from the shape and one corner here. I'm going to do that in a second. After a redraw of my shape, I test this part and I'm dislike the shape of that. I'm going to cut this bit and have two more rounded shape here, with the third one here, and perhaps here the third one, 1, 2 and 3. And this is my third layer. It's not what I expected, but it's close enough. I think the third one is this one, and I think it will be great. I check the negative form, and perhaps I keep this for perhaps another test with the airbrush. And the fourth one is here. I'm also going to tape this part because they are a bit flimsy. I cut the part here, and all the shapes are not attached to the main frame. To tape my shapes here, I will try with paper tape. It's a paper on one side, you have the glue. I use it for watercolor or aquarelle paper. I just put this here and it's okay. It's going to glue this part with this. I just take a mensuration for the other shape here. Okay, seems to be okay. Here 1 centimeter, and that seems to be good. One bit of this paper tape. Okay. I do this with this paper tape with glue because I don't want the eye to be too far away from the sheet I will spray. But it's going to be some warping. That's not no, that's not a problem. I'll see you in a second for the second layers. This is the third layer, the fourth layer, the last layer, and I missed to cut this part. It's a little round shape. I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to use a little bit of paper here. I have. Okay, that's the negative shape. I think this will be in this area. I make a mark with my pencil. Okay, here. Oh, yes, close enough. I'm going to cut this part with my X-Acto knife. It's difficult to make round shapes because the knife is bending or warping a little, and this is not very good. Okay, here it is. Here is the form. I put this form in the center of the stencil, like this. Yeah, this is layer 3. Okay. This is okay for this, for the third layer. Now I'm going to do the second layer. I'm going to cut the shape like this. For that I use the third layer to have the shape where they're placed on this window, and cut this the right way. Here it is. Check here if it's all perpendicular. Seems to be okay. Okay, here. Okay. This is it. Okay, that's the base. And now I only need this part. This one shape here. This one is cut. This one stay. Yeah. This one part is going to stay, but we have some shadow here. I need to remake the shape a bit like this. I'm not sure if the shadow will stay, but I cut here, here. All this is going to be cut, and this shape, I'm not sure if this one stay. Yeah, this one is going to stay. This one stay. The two other. Now that okay, this one is stay. This one stay. Okay. Perhaps I make it a little more round shaped, like this. This means that we perhaps have some shadow afterwards, but this one is going to be cut. Okay, this one too. Okay, there is only few few shapes that are going to stay for the second layer. I make this shape circular. Okay, here it is. I cut this and this one. This one circle is on top. It's like a Nénuphars Nymphea. Here it is. I only got 3 shapes. Add this layer. Okay. Here it is. It's a bit longer, but you can see that the shape are in place. This one is floating. I make a number on it, and this one I'm going to use my paper. It's 2 centimeters. Okay, I reverse the frame and make here I'm going to, oh, it's moving a bit. I'm going to make this one here. I hope I'm not too in a hurry to make this. No, it's okay. And the last one, come here. I keep the negative to tell me, oh, I need to put where I need to put this one. Okay, it seems to be good. I reshape this one. No, it's okay for me. It's okay. Next part will be on the airbrushing of those layers. I will put first the layer 1, the open frame, after the second here. Now you can see the different frames. Here the second with this Nymphea, and after the third and the fourth layer, here we have some deep. Yeah, you can see that is a bit deeper. Okay. See you in my next video, part 2, for the negative airbrush stencil.